Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. This is Damon Alchemy back with another tarot reading for the Aries new moon. Now, the Aries new moon is a very powerful one. If you follow astrology, it's going to be conjunct a whole bunch of planets in Aries. It's the ingress of Mars into Aries. We have Saturn and Neptune in Aries. So it's kind of a big deal. People have been waiting for this new moon for a very long time, and it's causing a lot of sudden changes, a lot of new beginnings for people. So I thought I would go ahead and pick a card for you guys, specifically for this new moon. So I have gone ahead and chosen intuitively what called to me in the deck, a few archetypes to symbolize this new moon. So feel free to tap into the energy here and choose which one calls to you the most. I try to choose three human archetypes, three characters, because to me the symbol of Aries is sort of like a personality or a persona. So I try to choose different personalities that might be in alignment with the energy that wants to come in. And another thing, this is not going to be a traditional tarot reading. I will be reading the runes, which I'm really excited about because it's almost like planting a new seed for this new moon cycle. So the first card I have for the first group is going to be the Adept of Flames. This is very Anakin vibes. In traditional tarot, I believe that is the Knight of Wands. So I hope you can see it very clearly. The Adept of Flames, that's going to be group 1. Group 2 is going to be the Higher Self. In traditional tarot, this is the High Priestess. The Higher Self. And group number 3 is going to be Divine Justice. So go ahead and choose which one calls out to you the most, and I will be linking the timestamps below, and I will see you at your reading. So let's begin with group 1. Hey group 1, if you chose the Adept of Flames, Mr. Anakin Skywalker. He's not actually Anakin Skywalker, but he kind of looks like him. I mean, come on. This is going to be your runes reading for the Aries new moon. So let's go ahead and do it. By the way, if you've never had a runes reading before, this is a sort of ancient Nordic tradition. I very rarely read these because I only use them when I feel called to them. And for this new moon, I feel called to them. So let's go ahead. What does group 1 need to know about their current situation at the time of this new moon, and what new things are going to be embarking for them? Should we choose the music with my left hand? Okay, so the main energy that's coming in for you is Turisas. This is the thorn. Turisas, past, present, future. In your past, we have Hagalas, which is the hailstorm. And future, why do I always forget what that rune means? It is the yew tree, Ahaz. yew tree. So we're coming from a past of upheavals and storm turbulence. You've been going through a very difficult, like, really kind of insurmountable type of challenge. And I feel like what's happening is that it will soon, like, weave its way into a greater story. Because what crowns this reading is Kauna, that is the torch. You have a torch that is guiding your way, that is coming from your higher self. And beneath you is, let me make sure I have the pronunciation correct, you guys. Ingwas, yeah, that was Ingwas, the rune of fertility. The way I see it, there's this insurmountable challenge that has just been building up inside of you, and you have been guided by a higher force to create something out of that. I see you like almost opening up to becoming a void, and then finally merging with this tree of life symbolism, which is all about, you know, creating like a legacy of some kind. The solution that we have is Isa, that is ice. Take a break, take a rest, take a breather. This is not a time for action. It's interesting because the Adept of Flames is all about movement forward, expansion of your soul, expansion of your spirit, expansion of your will. And the runes are telling you to take a break, take it easy. So maybe you've been trying to expand something, but it's been impossible to see the light at the end of the tunnel, even though you are being guided by this light. And you are creating. Like, I see that what's happening is that something big is being created in your life that's going to last a very long time. It's going to last maybe several generations. So that which you are creating is, it feels like this huge giant. It feels like a thorn in your side. It feels impossible, but you are being guided by a higher force. The outcome is the awakening. You will suddenly see in the mirror, you will see it very clearly that your path has been guiding you towards something, but you're going to need to take this rest. You're going to really need, at this time, at the energy of this new moon, to really just take it easy, put any argument on ice, put any decision on ice, because things are happening, like the energy that's being birthed here is actually bigger than what you can imagine, okay? So I'm going to leave this reading at that. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy the rune readings. I really do like doing these. And feel free to check my Patreon for any archived pick a card readings that I have done in the past. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Take care and happy new moon. Okay. Hi, Group 2. If you chose the Higher Self card, this reading is going to be for you. Higher Force, please guide me in reading these runes for group number 2, please, and what they need to know about the Aries new moon. Ooh, you're the lucky one. You got Fehu. Gebo. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So very interesting energy coming in for group 2. The main energy that's coming in is Fehu. That is the symbol of the cattle, of abundance, great abundance. Let me just make sure I have that one right. Solo, yes, yes. Okay. Um, so a lot of good things are about to happen into your life. This is a new seed that's being planted for a lot of abundance happening. Recent past, we have Sowilo, that is the sun rune, symbolizing this great joy, this great expansion of your spirit. Present energy is Fehu. You have this great source of wealth from which to draw from. And then the future is Algis, which means that your wealth is also going to be protected, which is really valuable. What crowns this reading is Dagas, an awakening. Maybe you're finding new ways and learning new strategies on increasing your wealth or protecting your wealth, protecting that which you have. Because beneath you also is Kauna, the torch. I see you being illuminated from within. A great awakening above you, great realization above you on how you can invest this wealth that you have into protecting your future, protecting your family, protecting those you care about, and ultimately living from a place of joy. It's very interesting. The solution is Gebo. That means the solution is a gift that you give to someone else, or a gift that is also received. Remember, every action has a reaction. Everything that you give, you also must get back in equal measure in return. So the sacred exchange here is all about a transfer of energy, and it's a transfer of values and resources. So I see you coming in with all of these resources, and then you're going to be exchanging to build your resources to protect you in the future. And then the outcome is Ingwas, the rune of fertility. If anybody who has chosen this group is starting a family or trying for a baby, this is a very clear sign that this might be happening, because we see the sacred energy exchange. Everybody knows what that means, right? And then we see very physical energy coming in with the Fehu, the Algis, the Sowilo. This could be a love relationship for some of you as well, where a new seed is planted for a new relationship. But ultimately, it does come with a sense of awakening and illumination. So you are awakened to this sort of like source of wealth that you have within. It could also mean a very positive reading for any business adventure. I meant to say business venture, but I think adventure is even a better word for that. So new seeds are being planted. The outcome is this overwhelming abundance. So yeah, it's really that simple for you guys, group 2. This is a really kind of blessed and aligned reading. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you enjoy this type of reading, feel free to let me know in the comments. I would love to read the runes again for you guys. And feel free to stay tuned to my Patreon for any future pick a card readings. All right, take care and happy new moon. All right, last one, Divine Justice. Hi, Group 3. If you chose Divine Justice, this is going to be your rune reading for the Aries new moon. So Higher Force, please guide me in reading these runes for group number 3 for the Aries new moon. Hmm. Okay. All right. Very interesting energy coming in for group number 3, Divine Justice. The first rune that we have coming in is the Ophala rune. That is the rune of ancestry and heritage. That energy is showing me, for some of you, a family-related matter, especially with the Justice card coming in. There's something related to your relationships in your family at this time. Recent past, we have Daga's the Awakening. You've been awakened to maybe a pattern or a sort of dynamic within a sort of ancestry or heritage. You could be awakening to ancestral patterns, ancestral traumas, ancestral codes, things that are being inherited at this time. And the near future shows Hagalas, the hailstorm. So things are about to get a little wild. Above you, we have the Perdo rune, which is the rune of destiny. So what is in your destiny, group 3? That's the question here. What is being revealed about your destiny at this time? It's interesting. Beneath you, we have the Isa rune, which means everything is being put on ice. So it's actually pretty typical to see these runes coming in, a time of rest and everything being put on ice, followed by the hailstorm. So you're in the eye of the storm as we speak. Things will erupt for you very soon, to say the least. And I don't say that to scare you. I say that to prepare you to what's going to be revealed to you. It has to do, it's a matter of your destiny, and it's a matter of your potential bloodline, ancestry, inheritance, something in relation to an awakening about maybe your past, an awakening about your family, an awakening about maybe a secret is revealed. But right now, the energy is sort of like rest on it, because it's something is about to be revealed in your future about this, but it's being activated now. The solution here is Gebo, an exchange. Now this is really interesting energy, because this could mean an exchange with another person, but it also means every action has a reaction. Everything you give, you must get in return. Everything you take, you must give in return. It's the sacred transaction of the gift. What is your gift? What is the gift that you have inherited from your ancestral line? That's what it's trying to show you. Because the outcome is manas. And this has everything to do with your higher calling. Remember, if you know about the runes, the manas runes is the symbol of the hand. It's the symbol of mankind. It's the symbol of humanity. So that being the outcome for you is showing you that you're being guided towards discovering your destiny, or discovering kind of like what you were put here to do. But it comes through a sudden and really chaotic awakening that will require you to exchange your energy with somebody else. I know it's a little vague, but that's sometimes how these readings tend to be. So I'm really just going to leave it at that, Group 3. I hope this was really helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment or send me an email. I would love to continue to read runes for you guys in the future. So stay tuned for any future videos. And happy new moon. Take care. Bye.